Hey guys, Brian and Alec here, ground control again, still working mount attacks. And now we're gonna do another one off of a failed arm triangle that I like to do a lot. So this happens not when we actually are able to establish the underhook, except when we go to try to get it cleared to the other side of our head, we struggle to make that transition. So this is where I move on to from there when that happens. So we're gonna start the exact same way. I'm walking the arm out, and now as I try to clear to get my arm triangle, sometimes I struggle to get this arm by towards the other side. Now, like, we can adjust and start moving with our hand or whatever, but a lot of times that creates a lot of space. So we want to have something to move on to so that we don't lose this position. We work so hard to get here. So I'm going to keep my arm rotated so I have that shrug going on. Now, I'm going to start walking myself just a little bit towards the outside, and my knee that is on the opposite side is going to staple over top of the arm. So as I start working, my elbow comes up towards the shoulder and my knee staples over top of the arm. From here, I can go ahead and remove my arm from underneath the head, and I really want to make sure that I close off the space between his armpit and his ear on the opposite side. I really want to pinch together. So as my arm moves over, my knee's going to transition right to the ear, and now my other side hip is going to start walking up and I pinch. From here, I'm going to walk my elbow towards the side. I still have his wrist isolated between my head and my shoulder. I post my head towards the mat, and now I'm going to scoop right at the elbow in order to finish the inverted arm bar. This is one of my favorite transitions that we do. So once again, we're starting in the arm triangle position. I'm going to look to walk out, and now I just struggle to get that arm cleared over towards the other side. I like to walk towards the arm triangle side, and the reason why is it makes it a little easier for me to get my elbow up onto the shoulder when I do that. If I just try to step over, a lot of times this arm will start blocking. So I bring my elbow up towards the shoulder, and now my knee meets my elbow as I hop towards the other side. Now it's about closing that space off. If I try to just finish right now, there's so much movement in the shoulder, it can start relieving a little bit of the pressure that we're trying to put onto the elbow. So my knees want to pinch. My knee drops towards the mat, and then on the other side, my knee's going to slide up, and I pinch my knees together. So once again, we're posting, and now I bring my leg on the same side that we're attacking up towards the armpit, and then I adjust. I go from my forearm to my elbow. From here, I'm going to scoop underneath. I pinch, head goes towards the mat, and now hugging the elbow towards my chest. The motion is going to be scooping, almost like we're going to cradle a baby at the end to apply that pressure. And that's an inverted arm bar from full mount.